Sanchez again. Dunk spots something ahead of him in the form of Undav. First time to Danny Welbeck. There's spaces opening up here for the Seagulls, and Lamptey careering over halfway. Still in towards Dennis Undav. Can he round Neto? Keeper comes, gets there, but only as far as Solly March. And March can't find Mitoma. And Neto already with plenty to do. This all started with some quick passing in the middle between Undav and Welbeck. Undav continued his run through the heart of the defence. Lamptey picked him out brilliantly, and Neto came out at full speed, just got there in time. No foul according to referee Craig Pawson, nor the VAR. Mepham, back to Neto. Awkward bit of distribution from Neto, and Undav could be in. Dennis Undav, wonderful block, back to the German, saves again, third attempts off the post. How have the Albion not taken a lead? They might yet, but not like that. Undav with 3 glorious opportunities. Neto with a remarkable save and the upright, preventing the Albion from taking a 1-0 lead. Well, it was madness from Neto to create the chance. Straight to Dennis Undav. Twisted Mepham inside out, but Mepham blocked, Neto saved, and then the woodwork. Somehow it remains 0-0. A great save, a great block, but really that third one probably should have found the back of the net from the German forward. Dunk thinks he spotted a clever run from Lamptey. And Dunk's missed that ball there, so a chance for Ouattara to break forward for the Cherries. Blue and white shirts getting back in number, things slowing down here. Out to the left-hand side, clever 1-2 that for Bournemouth, they could be in here, rolled to the edge of the area and skied over the bar. And this time it's the Seagulls' turn to breathe a sigh of relief. Jefferson Lerma running onto that one, all of 15 yards from goal. And it's still 0-0 here at the Amex. Here's Lerma. Ouattara darting into the box, Estepinian across to cover, and a good challenge from Estepinian. From where we're sat, that looked like a good physical challenge from Estepinian, seeing Ouattara out of play. Lamptey into Undav, round the corner, Solly March is in, and he's flashed it across the 6-yard box. Still alive from Mitoma. Mitoma, more magic from Kaoru Mitoma. But it's cleared away again by Bournemouth. Starting to crack under this wave of blue and white pressure. Lamptey loses out to Anthony. And now Bournemouth will try and surge forward on the counter-attack. It's Traore, Anthony, space to shoot. Clever nutmeg from Anthony, still going, but runs into Joel Veltman. And what a wonderfully well-timed challenge that was for Veltman. Game really opening up now. Jayden Anthony, clever trick past Pascal Gross, but Veltman inside his own 6-yard box. Solly March at the other end, who just found Kaoru Mitoma. Mitoma dancing into the area. Estupinian to March. Another cross from March towards Danny Welbeck, who heads into the arms of Neto. March has just found so much space to cross as this half has progressed, and that time Welbeck can only find Neto. Pascal Gross. Undav. Rolled across the 6-yard box where Welbeck was sliding in, but he couldn't get the significant enough touch on it to take it past Neto. Welbeck applauds the ball from Dennis Undav. Found that space outside the Bournemouth centre-backs, rolled along the edge of the 6-yard box, and Welbeck, although he got contact on it, it wasn't enough to take it past Neto, and the Albion a whisker away from taking the lead. Welbeck wins it back though. Zamora not getting a free kick. Welbeck driving forward. Danny Welbeck to lash one over the bar. And still the wait for the goal goes on. It was Welbeck's pressure which created that chance. Would not allow Zamora a minute to breathe. And it just opened up for Welbeck to shoot himself. Neto unchallenged. Bournemouth push deeper and deeper. All 11 Bournemouth players within their own defensive third. Lamptey. Left-footed cross this time, another good-looking ball, again, just evades Undav. Might drop here though, and turned into the back of the net, or no. All those around me leapt to the air, they thought it had got in. Well, when the ball dropped right at the edge of the 18-yard box to Billy Gilmore, he flashed it into the side netting, and plenty inside this stadium, me included, thought it was 1-0 Albion, but it remains deadlocked. As we see, a substitution for the Seagulls, and on comes Moises Caicedo to warm reception from all those inside the Amex. Undav, first time from Caicedo. Sarmiento, first chance for the Ecuadorian to run forward. Sarmiento's effort saved by Neto and scooped up at the second attempt. Ecuadorian to Ecuadorian, Sarmiento drifting past challenges, and Neto had to scramble to save. Space to cross, good looking ball, drops for Caicedo, runs for Veltman, tries to thread the eye of the needle there, Joel Veltman, and now Bournemouth once more will lead the counter-attack, and it's 2v2 here. Semenyo breezing past Veltman, alarm bells ringing for the Seagulls. Semenyo blocked behind, a wonderful challenge from Estepinian. Sanchez rushes out to meet the fullback because he denied what should have been a Bournemouth go-ahead goal. Semenyo driving one-on-one virtually with Sanchez, and a perfectly timed lunge from Estepinian. Back to Sanchez, looking for Enciso. Nods down when Mitoma was waiting, but sliding in where the Cherries are now breaking into the penalty area, but not really testing Robert Sanchez. Just a chance, a half chance to drift past Dunk, but only found the feet or the hands of Robert Sanchez. March gets there first ahead of Zamora. Gross. Caicedo hit on the spin by Sarmiento. Mitoma joining in, saved by Neto at the near post. The clearest sight of goal the Albion have had for some time. No surprises that it falls to Kaoru Mitoma, but Neto a stalwart between the sticks again. Albion take the corner quickly. Estepinian. Gross. Dunk at the back post. Headed clear by Bournemouth. Solly March. Progress halted by Rothwell. Buonanotte. Mitoma had that chance moments ago. Gross waits expectantly, sends it back out to Sarmiento. Cross has to go in the penalty area towards Mitoma, looping it in! Mitoma magic! Strikes again! Bournemouth have been stubborn, but if anyone was going to break them down, it's this man. Everything he touches turns to gold. While the rest of the Premier League splash the cash in search of a gem, Albion already had one within their ranks, and his name's Kaoru Mitoma. Gross found Sarmiento on the left wing. Mitoma never stopped moving and got between the centre-backs. Neto tried to claw it out, but couldn't do enough. And it's Seagulls 1, Bournemouth 0. Seventh of the season for Kaoru Mitoma. Matches his tally in the Belgian League with Union Saint-Gilloise last campaign, and look at what it means to Roberto De Zerbi, taking off down the touchline just like his winger. And the Amex crowd wakes up from that slumber that Bournemouth had put them under. And this time it is over. Brighton Hove Albion claim all 3 points on home soil. Roberto De Zerbi's men had to battle for it but Kaoru Mitoma's 7th of the season makes sure it's Brighton Hove Albion 1, Bournemouth 0.
Up to the left-hand side, and that's really well played by Justin Kluivert, who burst down the left-hand side, created a bit of room and some danger here for Brighton. Kluivert, and it drops and is lashed wide. Ryan Christie wants a corner. Well knocked back to Christie here as well. First time hit, but couldn't guide it goalwards. There's the man of the moment, Roberto De Zerbi. The whole year in charge. And what a year it has been. Oh, given away, big chance! And Bournemouth lead! Oh, it was a horrible error, and Dominic Solanke lifts Bournemouth into the lead. Verbruggen just took too long over it, and Solanke wasn't about to pass up the invitation. It was brilliantly closed down, and Solanke made no mistake with the finish. Christie it was who hassled Verbruggen into the error. Solanke grateful for it, because it means his 3rd goal of the season, and Bournemouth lead at the Amex. 3 minutes to be added, and Buonanotte's won it back. Buonanotte lining it up, working it infield. Gilmour still haven't got a shot off Estupiñán. It's a corner. Well, this would be a huge bonus at the end of the first half if Brighton could haul themselves level. Swung in by Gilmour, it's deep, dunks there, it may fall, it's Webster, brilliantly blocked, Dahoud, that's blocked too. Still not clear, it'll drop for Gilmour. Gilmour gets it back, and he's swinging it again, he can, great delivery, 1-1! Calamity for the Bournemouth defence. Albion level right on the stroke of half-time. Oh, it's a poor moment for the Bournemouth defence. Great delivery from Gilmour. It's actually Kerkez, maybe, who's flicked it. This angle may be conclusive. It's Kerkez over the top of Zabarnyi. Brighton don't care a jot because they are level. And now Gilmour, who's just created the goal, goes into John Brooks's book. It's Billing and Cook lining up this set piece, maybe the last action of the first half. Billing, he's going to have a dip, you know. Billing! Oh, he wasn't far away. Bournemouth fans even celebrated it. It's hit the side netting. Evan Ferguson withdrawn. Ansu Fati on in his place. And Facundo Buonanotte makes way. Kaoru Mitoma is on. Bournemouth get us underway in the second half. And immediately Ansu Fati into the action, closing it down, and the ball breaks for Mitoma. The two substitutes heavily involved just seconds into the second half. Fati, oh, what a start to the second this could be! Mitoma! Outstanding! Talk about an impact off the bench. Bournemouth kicked off. Fati closed it down. The clearance wasn't a great one. Mitoma sprung onto the ball, combined with Fati. Little flick in field, and that is a brilliant finish. Just fabulous work from Fati and Mitoma. Exactly what Roberto De Zerbi ordered and Brighton needed. They lead Bournemouth 2-1 seconds into the second half. will be not just disappointed now, he'll be fuming. Aaron's over the top. Good looking ball that for Tavernier, no flag. He's brushed aside Estupiñán. Billing, clever feet. Still going, Billing. Aaron's. Billing again. Bournemouth building something here, and it flashes just wide. Huge opportunity for Bournemouth to draw level here. Great whip. Christie couldn't connect, and neither could Solanke on the stretch. Brighton breathe again. Estupiñán collects. Options left and right. Fati rolls over it. Mitoma will take the corner. He'll have to, because it was a good last-ditch challenge from Aarons. Causing havoc in that Bournemouth defence since coming on at the break. Kaoru Mitoma. Gilmour, great delivery as well. Back post, dunk wide. And he kicks the post in frustration, the Albion skipper. Gilmour, full of tricks. Now Adingra. Brighton flood forward again. Adingra's cross, perfect. Fati got the finish all wrong. It's still not out. Here was the chance. Fantastic work from Gilmour. Swept out to Adingra. What a peach of a cross, but Fati just needed to steer it goalwards and couldn't open his body enough. Billing, good strength, good drive. Gilmour got the ball, concedes the corner. Gilmour had to be careful there on a yellow. And he just about got the ball. Cook bends it. The header from Zabarnyi is just over the bar, but again, unmarked. Now we're going to see changes, quite a few of them, as we see that Zabarnyi chance again. Should have done better with it. Brighton preparing another change. It's going to be a debut for Carlos Baliba. Mahmoud Dahoud will be the man replaced, but first some defending to do as Semenyo bursts clear. Semenyo, good stop from Verbruggen. That Semenyo chance, direct driving for goal. Verbruggen did well down low. Semenyo. Oh, Baliba, too strong. He's won it back. On debut, here's Baliba flying forward. Great run, but robbed of the ball. He's still got it, and he's won it back. Great tenacity from Baliba. Now Estupiñán. Estupiñán digs out the cross, and it's perfect. Who's there? That man again. Kaoru Mitoma gives Albion the 2-goal cushion they crave. This tackle here from Baliba kept the move alive for Brighton. And then it's that combination again, Estupiñán and Mitoma, almost telepathic. What a cross, what a header. Albion have that 2-goal cushion to make life more comfortable. It's an absolute peach of a cross from Estupiñán, really wrapped his foot round it, all the pace on the ball. All Mitoma had to do was guide it, and he did so expertly. Let the celebrations begin. Neat feet from the Bournemouth substitute, and a good ball to his fellow substitute Semenyo. Can Bournemouth pull one back here? But Brooken's there again. Solanke can't turn it in. Dunk on the line. What defending! Fantastic work defensively in the end. Semenyo, great save down low by Verbruggen, and then look at Dunk on the line. Talk about positioning. Absolutely perfect. Verbruggen couldn't grasp it. Dunk made sure. Semenyo. Oh, back Baliba again. But Semenyo has received it. Semenyo across, it's dropped for Brooks, the Bournemouth substitute. What a block! That Estupiñán, look at his teammates surrounding him. A superb piece of defending from Pervis Estupiñán, the creator at one end, And then the preventer of Bournemouth coming back into this game. Oh, that is wonderful work. And look at how his teammates turned to him. That is team spirit in abundance. Fantastic from Estupiñán. And there's the full-time whistle. Roberto De Zerbi celebrates a year in charge with another win and yet another record. It's the first time the Albion have won 5 of their opening 6 top-flight matches.